Alright, so here's another example of integration by parts. So u and v are differentiable functions, and so the integral of u dv is equal to u times v minus the integral of v du. And like I explained in the first video, the dv, we want to let it be the more complicated looking function, provided that there's an integration rule for it. Okay. Alright, so, and then of course u would be the other function. Alright, so let's take a look at example 2. I've got x squared natural log x dx. So in this case, of course, natural log is the more complicated looking function, but we don't have an integration rule for it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to let dv equal x squared. Okay, so dv is equal to x squared, so that means that v is equal to the integral of x squared dx. So that would equal, the integral of that is 1/3 x cubed. Okay, and then we're going to let u equal the natural log of x, and so that would mean du is equal to, and then remember the derivative of natural log of x is 1/x dx. Okay, and now we can do our integration by parts. So let's write the formula down. So we get u dv is equal to u times v minus the integral of v du. Alright, so now we have the integral x squared natural log x dx. I just rewrote the problem. That's going to be u, which in this case is natural log x, times v, and in this case v is 1/3 x cubed. So that's, and what I'm going to do here, the u times v, I'm going to put the 1/3 x cubed first, and then times natural log x. Okay, so u times v, same thing as v times u. Okay, minus the integral of v, which is 1/3 x cubed, times du, and in this case du is 1/x dx, so that's times 1/x dx. And then you can see here that the x and the x cubed will cancel, and I'll be left with the x squared here and a 1 here. Alright, so now this is equal to 1/3 x cubed natural log x minus, and I'm going to go ahead and bring the 1/3 outside of the integral symbol, and then that's going to leave me with x squared dx. And so now I can integrate this, so I'm going to have 1/3 x cubed natural log x minus 1/3, and then when I integrate x squared, that's going to be x cubed times the reciprocal of this times 1/3 plus c. And so I'll be left with 1/3 x cubed natural log x minus 1/9 x cubed plus c. And this would be my final answer. And I hope this helped. I hope you'll check out my other videos. Thanks.